I'm back. Hello, thank you for being here and for all of your amazing support. We are having a thunderstorm here, so you may hear thunder, you may see flashes of lightning. I have a window sitting this way. It's really pouring out there. So a lot of you have been leaving messages and wondering where I've been, and I want to fill you in. I was taking a little bit of a break from YouTube. My sister was coming to visit me, and while I was on break, Jason was laid off from work. And we had absolutely no notice of him being laid off. That hit us like a ton of bricks. It was like the rug got pulled out from under us. One thing after another kept happening, and after everything was said and done and we sat down, we figured it out, we had moved 5 times in the last 2 years. So my mind did not even wrap around picking up my camera and filming a YouTube video. We buckled down and just went into survival mode. Backing up just a little bit, if you were following me, we had just moved to Austin. We stayed in a rental for a little while and then we bought a home. Well, we had only lived in that home for 11 months and Jason was laid off. So right away he started looking for work and there was nothing. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. He was going to a ton of interviews, but there was no one hiring at that time. This was in December. So the job market wasn't great to begin with. Then one job came in and it was for Illinois. Now for years since we had moved to Texas, we loved Texas, loved it, loved our time there, but we had always felt like we wanted to go back to the Midwest eventually. We just didn't know it was going to be this sudden. Jason's interview process started in January and the weather was absolutely horrible, which, you know, January is, especially trying to go from Texas and fly up into Illinois. His flights got canceled twice because of fog, ice, and bad weather. But he ended up getting the job and we had to put our home in Austin on the market. Now, the market was no good. It was horrible. It hadn't picked up since after the winter months. So we packed up, moved to Illinois, and we were in a corporate apartment for 2 months. After the 2 months, we ended up moving 2 doors down in the same apartment building, and we were there for 10 months. Plus, we were still waiting for our home in Austin to sell. Meanwhile, we started looking for homes in Illinois or even rentals, and the housing and rental market was awful. The things that we found for rent were so high that there was no way we could afford it, and a lot of them did not want a dog, and we have to have our Cooper. Meanwhile, me and Jason were talking and we had always wanted to build. I mean, for like 20 years, we had talked about building our home and putting our own personal touches into a home. So that was something we started looking into. In the neighborhood that we wanted to move into, our builder had 1 lot left and it was on a pond. I was ecstatic. I have always wanted to live on some sort of water, a lake, a pond, anything. I didn't care. I just wanted to live on some sort of water. So this was a true blessing. Now, our apartment that we were in was only about a mile away from the property that we were buying, and I can tell you, I think I drove past that property almost every single day until our home was built. As soon as our home sold in Austin, we got to break ground on our property and the building process began. I cannot even explain to you the sheer excitement that just poured through our family when we got to see them break the ground on our property, and we knew that we were coming, you know, you could see the light at the end of the tunnel. We were coming into those last stages of having a home. We built a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, and it sits on a basement. A great big huge blessing is both boys got to move up here with us, and Justin got to keep his job. He just ended up working remote from home. So we were really thanking God for this opportunity, and we were so excited to be in our new location. And Tim, well, he just found a job locally. I am happy that I made the decision not to do YouTube through this entire process, just because mentally I wasn't there. I needed to really just sink myself into the entire process of moving from, Texas to Illinois, finding a home, getting settled in, and now I am excited to share all of this with you. In my up and coming videos, you can expect I will be filming WW videos and easy recipes. I am definitely going to be giving you a house tour, so be watching for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications. I am also going to be sharing home decor and vlogs. Now, if you followed me for a while, you know that fall and the holidays that follow are some of my favorite months of the year. So I am really looking forward to sharing this whole entire process with you and the upcoming seasons and holidays. It feels so good to be back. It feels so good to be back in front of this camera and to be interacting with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sticking around, for cheering me on, encouraging me to come back to YouTube, because I cannot tell you how much my heart just overflows with joy and love for our community here on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.